Hello and welcome back to EU4 Slippery Sligo with me, Golden Self. It's been a while since I actually even wanted to play Sligo. Hang on, actually, I'm gonna clip my window outside. It's been a while, and the reason for that is that I lost some time. I don't remember how anymore. It was a while ago. I more or less pushed this aside because I was busy with real life and with Morrowind, and still kind of dealing with some issues with Morrowind. But I want to play Sligo, and the reason right now, and I actually kind of haven't wanted to in a while, but because you know it's kind of stressful playing EU4. Sometimes you're kind of like, I just don't want to put myself through that right now because it's just so much work. But I tell you what, I just was playing the multiplayers, the Reddit, /r/EU4 multiplayer early Saturday match, and if you are so inclined, you can come join in that game. I suppose it's kind of already started, but as Tabaristan, and I will be doing some video, an edited down version after that game is done of everything that happened as Tabaristan, because it has been so intense and crazy. There was over 40 people in that game at the start. By the end, by the end of today, by the end of the first day, there was like 20, and by the end of today, there's less. But hey, it's still going to be really interesting because actually, the people in my region are very interesting and strong, and there are quite a few of them in this area over here. Actually, I'm now, as Tabaristan, all the way out to here. It's not spoiling anything actually, I could even show you the map, but I suppose. But that's another time, another video. Anyway, that's fun times. Let's get back to Sligo. It was really stressful though. It makes coming back to this with my Lawlord heretics and like eventually a colony. But oh yeah, I remember now. So the reason we don't have a colony yet is because my explorer can't find anything. There's no land out there yet. Like where normally Greenland would be, there isn't one at this time. So we have to keep exploring until we find it. I think he's out doing that right now. Yeah, he's still out there, my explorer. Conan O'Lean. Conan O'Lean. We'll go with that. And we're waiting around. That's pretty much what it is. And we have, I guess, Lawlord heretics that are eventually going to fire, but, not really. And we've got to fight the English eventually, but whatever. Like, who cares? Yeah, I suck at this game, so what? It's still a lot of fun. And, actually, I've been really enjoying sucking at Tabaristan. I've already been through 2 disasters. And, one other thing. A few other problems, but it's been an adventure, let's just say. We picked this native policy, the coexistence policy, to so that when we eventually get natives, maybe I did that on camera. I don't remember. You see, I think it was just hard disk space again, most likely. At this point, I'm pretty much just deleting old episodes to make new episodes, because who cares? Milan has their independence, or whatever. Lucca has their guaranteed independence from Milan. I feel like this performance is really bad. Oh, I'm on speed 5, no wonder. Armenia now have their independence guaranteed by Ottomans. Yeah, I'm on speed 5. What else can I do? What else can I do? I really need to change my message settings so I have less of them, or start paying attention to interested countries and stuff, even though it's a pain in the butt. Ryazan will cede Ryazan to Muscovy. The way I have it set up now is I pretty much just get a lot of information about everybody. I do have something set for just interested people. I should probably take a look at who I have set for interested. For people of interest, rather. Alright, well one of these has a lot of green text and the other one has a lot of red text. Trade efficiency, burghers gain loyalty, burghers gain influence. So this is just, you do this unless they have too much influence, which they don't. Lunenburg is set to peace with Brunswick. It's great. It's good to know. We've got 3 stability, we've got nothing going on, we're just waiting to find some land to colonize, and then we'll just do that. Boring as hell. I'd like to attack England, but until Scotland decides to rival them, there's no way I can do it as far as I know. I could try to attack Norway. No, I'm not going to do this again, we've just done this every episode. I've done this for the past like 5 or 6 episodes, where I try to find out who I can attack. Every single time, and it takes forever, and it's just going back and forth. We're going to wait until we can just go out into the world and take it over. Whatever it is, wherever it is, eventually. I assume that Portugal and Castile are already in the New World. Looks like we just discovered this. If I recall correctly, I decided to take the next, the one that gives you colonial range, rather than the tech that gives you colonial range. Because at that time, it was more land, I figured. I think I just sort of guesstimated it based on the map. I was like, well, plus 110 would be this far, plus 50% config it would be this far, But, we'll just see. It doesn't really matter in the end. Time will heal everything. Lose 15 prestige, nobility gains 10 loyalty. Low nobility loses 10 loyalty. Alright, again with these freaking estates. I think there are too many estate events. Because they are a lot of work to keep happy. Maybe you just don't worry about it that much. Lose 15 prestige, nobility gains 10 loyalty. Similar to prestige. I just don't worry about prestige that much. And in point of fact, I think well, no, wait. I can pay them 10 prestige to do that, can't I? No, 5 prestige to gain 15 loyalty, but didn't gain 10 influence. Okay, I don't want that. I haven't really played with these. If people want to see that, please tell me. I always feel like it's just really tedious. And, I always wait until I just really need something, and I hopefully remember. I should probably get myself used to using them, though. That way I will remember. But let's just go back here. 50 military power, lose 20 loyalty. No, thank you. Loyalty is just too good. Gain 2,419 manpower. We could do this, and then I could do that. That might make that worth it. Or, nah, forget it. I'll just lose. This way, it doesn't make it worth it, because it wouldn't have brought me up to get the bonuses here, which is kind of what I want. Don't really need them right now, though, now that I think about it. I mean, I'm just at peace. Forever. No one's brave enough to attack me. Man, the performance on Speed 5 is rough. Alright. Partly it's my PC. A good deal of it. Well, let's say 100% of that is my PC. Level 1 Diplomat. It's not that I have a bad PC, it's that I have... Actually, my processor is pretty good. I don't remember what it is offhand. Which tells you how much perhaps you should trust about my opinion of PCs. But, I understand that people who are into that are very intimately aware of their hardware. And that's good for them. If I had the money, I would be. Meantime, you just deal with what you have and try not to think about it, I suppose. Ak now has certain... Ak is one of my big allies out there in Tabaristan land. Just because there was it's an interesting stipulation in the game was that nobody can take start with a country that is over 135, I believe 135 development, and so nobody could play as the Ottomans or France. So that means that those usual things are kind of all disrupted, which is really, really interesting. We're talking about people who are all good at the game, good enough to risk this kind of thing. The shame and humiliation of defeat, I suppose. I mean, you could also just show up and troll the hell out of it. There's really no barrier to that, but you'd just get kicked out. What was I saying before I got carried away in thought? I don't know, but it's going to be fun. I'm really excited about it, having a lot of fun doing it. But let me tell you, this game, just chilling at speed 5, it feels a lot more fun now after that game. Let me tell you. Dealing with only AIs who are 100% predictable. Alright. Not to mention the fact that you can pause. Huge difference. Unbelievably huge difference. I've never really played multiplayer before that, so... my god. Hey, exploration finished. So, can we colonize anywhere? Did we find any land masses anywhere? Maybe. I kind of don't think so, though. Can we do some more? Select mission. We cannot... Yes, we can. Explore West Africa. That's all we have left, huh? West African Sea. Well, maybe we can go colonize down... No, we can't we? No. Right, I already looked into this. Of course, it's too far away. Can we go to war with Portugal? Maybe it's a good time to check up on that. No, they're allied to England, Provence, and Castile. We could go to war with Castile, of course, and take the Canaries. That actually might be a good plan. Their allies only really, their allies really suck, and they're rival to France. The problem is we don't have a CB on them. If I could call France into a war with Castile, let's check out how that all is doing. They have 9 favors with me, but of course they'd join on land, but I'd probably rather call them in against England on favors, I guess. Yes, for sure. Because if I could take this land for myself, well, why wouldn't I? Yes, so should I go to a war? Here we are. It's tempting, isn't it, to do it? There's no diplomats to send, of course. Munster. Yeah, I was just improving with everybody last time because there was nothing else to do with my diplomats. So as you can see, the Dutch people love me. They don't really need to love me right this minute though, so I'll bring a diplomat back and check out whether we can do any kind of CB on them at all. You know, I like the idea of declaring some really random war. Also, oh, I forgot. Yeah, I could do a war. I could do an OCB war. There's really nothing to stop me there. France has too much other stuff going on. All right. What are you up to, France? Oh, that's right. You're probably allied with Austria in some other war, right? At war with Savoy, Brittany, and the Papal State in the Savoyard conquest of Provence and of some provincial land. And how did you get into this war? Savoyard conquest. You're not allied to Provence. Did you warn them? That must be what it is. You must have warned Savoy or guaranteed Provence, one or the other. Anyway. Stupid AI. Georgia will cede stuff to Gazikuma. You look at this Gazikuma. One of the first to die in any Tabaristan game. But but a beautiful thing to see. This strong. They're gonna fall apart, of course, but I mean they have that good chance. Check out Genoa too. Very good. Very cool. Stellaris is coming out soon, by the way. It's currently April. What day is it today? It's for me. It's April 30th today. Exploration finished. All right, so we saw a little more down here, and we can see whether anybody's. Yes, see Portugal. I think that's probably. It's not quite the right shade of green, to be honest. No, maybe it's not them. Yeah, it could be them. I think it is them, because otherwise, this is Mali, and I don't see Jolof. I'm pretty sure Mali is white. It's either Mali or Jolof. And then there's another nation that spawns in down here, I think, but I don't know. Anyway, what's going on down here? This war. This is the same war? Yeah. Alright, interesting. And so Provence might get some land out of that, it looks like. Huh. I guess I could, that means maybe I could go to war with Provence. Same thing as Brittany. Allied to England. Right, so we were talking about an OCB war with Castile. And France wouldn't join it. That's the only reason I would do it. By how much? It's because of their other war, which they're winning. Well, are they winning it? Recall. They don't seem to be winning it in terms of war score, but I don't understand how they could be losing it. Savoy, Brittany, and the Papal State? Not a fort. They did lose a fort for some reason. It's hard to get. They probably couldn't get. I don't know. They probably didn't want to take that fight. That makes sense. And then they're over here, sieging. We're gonna take that soon. So they're just gonna get Brittany out of the war, and then go fight everybody. So they'll win it. So no problem. It's just gonna be a little time. They have war exhaustion and stuff. So yeah, here we are, still at peace. We can't explore any further. So these guys might as well. Yes, they can. Okay, go explore more. Don't know why you couldn't before, but okay. We can build. We've been building things. Was that in this? No, actually that was Tabaristan, sorry. But I can build things. Do I have loans? I must, right? No. What else have I got that I could spend money on? Buildings are good to spend money on, don't get me wrong. But it's a good idea to keep some money in the bank as well. Let's wait until I have a little more money and then spend some. Is there anything I can spend money on with these chumps? What about you? It would be great if you were loyal. Lose ducats, gain loyalty. Let's do that. Yay! Then, I'll get a building next time. And that actually is giving me national tax modifier and stability costs and papal influence. Oh yeah, the Pope. I could improve with the Pope. While I'm sitting around. What's my relationship with him? Oh, pff, I totally forgot about the fact that I'm Catholic and I'm Irish. I mean, come on. Novgorod accepted peace with Muscovy. Novgorod will cede all Onets. Okay, so Muscovy is doing well. Lithuania is not holding them in check as I might have hoped. Oh well. I'm always just so anti-Muscovy, unfortunately. It's nothing against you, Muscovites. You're such a bully over there. Brittany accepted peace with Provence, and I don't mean the real Muscovy either, I just mean in the game. Brittany accepted peace with Provence, Brittany will cede Bourbourg. Although perhaps the fact that that is something that I have to mention is, you know... But anyway, you could accuse the US of being a bully, and this is where I live. So we have provincial unrest, and certainly the Russians do all the time. We got provincial unrest is still at 70%, still waiting around. Much of free admin points, wonderful. Global settler increases of zilch use to us, is what I kind of meant to say there. And then... exploration finished. And we've gotten nothing out of that. I miss you, Greenland. I miss you so much. And Nova Scotia. Florence accepted peace with Papal State. Is it Nova Scotia? Or New Brunswick? Or Newfoundland? Newfoundland. I miss you, Newfoundland. Papal State lost a bunch of land. Sorry, Papal State. Better luck next time. This is just like watching the game now. Oh, we got these guys. Any more? No, they can't. And I wouldn't dare do this anyway. They would just die. When you explore with as you probably know if you're familiar with this game, as you probably are, when you explore without having when you explore, it doesn't cost you naval attrition, but circumnavigate the globe does for some reason. Otherwise, it would just be too easy to get, I imagine. All right, let's wait until we got a little more money in the bank, just in case of some bad events, and then we'll go building a little temple. This sucks though. I wish I had I was all like into this before, and now I'm like, yeah, pretty much an episode, and now I'm pretty much ready to go to war again. 20 minutes and ready for something to happen. Sligo loses a claim, lose 5 prestige, or England's opinion. Okay. Had a time on military, which is awesome. What's our leader like? 223, not too good. What's our air? 316, nice. Sparsan, I had some great airs too, as you'll see. Some great rulership and some weird rulership. Oh, look at you guys. I gotta kind of raise maintenance on you, don't I? Where are you gonna fire? That's really not useful. Here we go. They're gonna fire in Ireland, if you can believe it. I think we're gonna want a leader, and you know what? Better drop the speed down because oh, for crying out loud, you can't just click that. All right. Oh yeah, this is cool. Here's the achievements thing where you can see. Oh man, we can check this out. By the way, I don't think I can earn it unless they've fixed it yet again, but I don't think I can earn it. Somewhere in here. Well, I guess I can't. It probably isn't in there because I started the game after they fixed it, where I could get luck at the Irish. It's such a bummer that I won't be able to with this campaign. On the other hand, given that Stellaris comes out in like a week, you know, what are the odds that I'll finish anyway? But I just really wanted to play today, and it is fun. And I do kind of, maybe I will play at least maybe off camera or something for myself just to see, you know, the world as it develops. Maybe I'll bring you back to it as well at that time. Alright, these guys. Okay, they could just be anywhere really. Which of these is the highest development? Tir Yog Lane? Where is that? Tir Yog, how do you say this? Yogane, I guess. Yogane. Tir Yogane, or Tyrone, I suppose. Tyrone. Let's go with Tyrone. Tyrone. Yes. Tyrone. Yes, I got it. Tyrone. Tyrone. That's where Tyrone comes from, okay? And then Tyrone is just the Americanization. Let's get on with it. They have 11 development. And then Blade has 8 development. Is this sorted by development? And then Desmond We'll call it Desmond. It's 10 development. Yes, it must be. And then Kildara is 1.4, and they have 14 development. No, interesting. I wish it were. Then I wish it were. Then it seems I should go to Kildara. Yes. Go to Kildara. I have a Conquistador. I forget why. I think I should have gotten the just in general. I guess I thought I would have more, you know, colonial land. But even when you have colonial land, you don't need a Conquistador. You know what? I think I bought him from the nobles, if I remember right. Wasn't it? It was something like that. Yeah, recruit Conquistador. Yeah. I don't know. That probably wasn't a good idea. I should have gotten the general. I should have gone for this one. But oh well. Oh well. Eventually, I'll get a tech. Diplo tech. You know what? I should have just taken that. Crap! Why did I take the idea? What was I thinking? Does another one of these give me? No, I didn't think so. More colonial range. I didn't think so. What was I thinking, guys? I really was being sloppy. And you know, so sue me. Alright, these guys in... Oh, my timer went off. Yeah, let's end the episode here, instead of blatantly disregarding the timer. I'm Golden Soul, thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe, and if you would like to pay attention to my channel, that might be a good idea, because I'm going to be doing Stellaris, and I'm going to be doing Hearts of Iron 4, and other goodies as I discover them, basically. And other content. And of course you have that multiplayer recap to look forward to when that game is over. So that's going to be epic, because I don't know if anybody else is recording that match. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.